In this video, I want to discuss what I feel both as a survivor and someone who now spreads awareness and offers support to people are the most devastating narcissistic behaviors that we encounter in a relationship or even a friendship. Future faking is most often done during the love bombing phase of a relationship with a narcissist, but it can also make an appearance when a narcissist really feels like they need to pull out the big guns, so to speak. They might feel like maybe you have one foot out the door, so they begin to talk about marriage to rope you back in. After an argument, they might ask you to plan a trip with them for the summer to pull you back in. It's something that they can kind of call upon when they need to smooth things over. In love bombing, we are often future faked with a few common phrases. Let's get married, let's get engaged, let's buy a house, have a kid, let's plan some big trip somewhere, some big plans. And this is where we tend to go, wow, look at all these plans, look at all these things that we're doing, look at everything that we have going on. And it can totally give the look that this person isn't planning on going anywhere anytime soon. They seem extremely committed. They want to do all of these things with us and only with us. Love bombing in conjunction with future faking can be extremely horrific. People get married, move in, and have kids all before the mask has completely slipped. And now they're stuck with that narcissist 8 days a week. Prolonged gaslighting can make a person certifiably insane. Gaslighting is a very powerful manipulation tool that over time will cause the victim to completely lose their grip on reality. Narcissists use this to convince people that they're crazy, they're sick, they need help. They are the cause of the problems. They're the ones having all the trouble. They're having memory issues and the like. You didn't see what you thought you saw. You didn't hear me right. I never said that. You're crazy. Wow, look how you're acting right now. You seriously need some help. I'm not cheating on you. You're really trying to push what your exes did onto me. See, you're damaged. You're screwed up. You should go talk to somebody. They can also move items around and not tell you. Try and trick you. See if you believe certain lies that they tell you. It's all done to build massive amounts of confusion. Confusion causes us to, of course, seek answers. Well, who do we begin to seek them from? That would be the narcissist, who is more than happy to feed you their reality, not the reality that truly is. And the more you're confused, you're also a lot easier to manipulate and manage the way that they want you to be. Gaslighting causes that brain fog. You'll forget entire conversations and events, and in the end, all you have is the narcissist telling you what's going on, what's real, what's not, and how you feel, because you can't even trust yourself. Nothing seems to make sense. If you feel like you need someone to talk to, a survivor that you can vent to, share your story with, what you're going through, or get some advice and techniques on how to heal from a narcissistic relationship, you can set up appointments with me to talk one-on-one. Simply email bookachatwithjess@gmail.com, or you can click the link down below in the video description to skip the emailing and book a private session that way if you'd like to do that. I look forward to hearing from you. Avoiding intimacy is a big one when it comes to dealing with a narcissist. Two huge things that a narcissist is going to avoid in any relationship: their vulnerability and intimacy. There are a lot of reasons why intimacy is completely avoided, and most of them revolve around fear. A narcissist is scared of a lot, hence all of that false superiority that they show people. A fear of losing supply is actually one reason why intimacy might not be shown. They fear that if they show you who they really are, what they're all about, you will learn those flaws, those faults, and those fears. Well, you might not worship them so much. You might not give them everything that they want. Fear and shame and rejection are also other issues why they don't open up. Narcissists have huge fears of being accused, being rejected, and being judged. If they allow you to get too close, because we're talking intimacy here, if they let you in, you might see things you don't like or you don't understand. They don't want to feel that possible shame, embarrassment, humiliation, ridicule, or rejection. If they opened up and got vulnerable, they also see this as a weakness. And a weakness could potentially send them over the edge. They are more prone to a narcissistic injury the more they open up, because they're giving you essentially more ammo. Now, not that you would use it to hurt them, but seeing as how that is what they do, they use everything that you tell them at a very specific time. They spring on you and they attack you. That is what most of them assume everybody else is going to do. So if they just keep real tight-lipped about everything, then you don't have anything to potentially hurt them with. The relationship will never reach a deep, mature level. The narcissist simply does not want it to be so. It is too risky, it's too scary, it's too dangerous. What they do, however, is make things like sex and love bombing look like intimacy. They come on very strong. Lust gets mistaken for intimacy. They might have a way with words that gets confused for a real connection. Seduction, sex, long phone calls, text messages constantly can all be mistaken for a deep, intimate relationship and a connection that the narcissist is just simply not interested in making. Love bombing. I've mentioned it several times now, and this is where it all starts. I wouldn't do this video justice if I at least didn't mention where this cycle is. And all narcissists love bomb in their own different way. Some are more textbook, others not so much. They learn what you like, what you want, what you need, and this is what they offer you. And most of them do this pretty effortlessly. They hand over what you feel like you've been missing or needing or always wanting. They give it to you on a silver platter, and all you have to do is reach out and take it. They proclaim undying love, need you every second of the day. They want to plan a life with you. They're so fun and charismatic and sexy, and boom, you're hooked. And you know what? They know it. Love bombing is what begins to build the trauma bond. This is where we're getting set up to get knocked down and devaluing. Narcissists need what you have to offer, so they throw everything out immediately in the beginning. And it's all done so they can get a taste of how you treat them. To me, love bombing is actually the worst part of the cycle. I was built up to be knocked down. If I had just been devalued, honestly, I wouldn't have had as far to drop. And this is where you need to fall for them as quickly as possible. They need those sweet, sweet little bits of supply from you. Tell me what you think is the worst narcissistic behavior down in the comments. Please subscribe for more videos spreading narcissistic awareness each week. Please like the video to help it reach the ears of even more survivors if you found this video helpful. Believe it or not, there's actually some stuff in this video that you didn't get to hear. So if you want the video in its entirety, click the join button or the link down in the description to become a channel member. That way you get access to my full videos each time a new one is released, and a bunch of other rewards and bonus content for your support of my work here on YouTube. Have a great day, Survivor, and take care of yourself.